A lineup of speakers took the stage at the state capitol in Austin, Texas over the weekend at the How Many More rally, declaring the chaos that has engulfed our southern border has to end. Mike Garofalo attended and brings us this report.
The crisis that has befallen this country is being hidden from the American people. We talk about human trafficking. I don't think we have human trafficking in this country. We have modern-day slavery in this country.
From organizer, Convention of States founder Mark Meckler to the founder of the Texas Border Volunteers, Dr. Mike Vickers, whose ranch has a story all of its own.
It's escalated to the point that it is now, where it's just a whole-scale invasion of our property, dead people showing up, sick people showing up. In January of 2021, under Biden, Brooks County, we found 119 dead bodies, most of them within 15 or 20 minutes of our headquarters on my ranch.
To Goliad County Sheriff Roy Boyd.
Everybody is made in the image of God. I don't care where you came from. And nobody deserves to be in slavery. We don't have an immigration problem in the United States. What we have is a slave trade problem. We have a drug trafficking problem. And it's directly related to the open border that we face right here in Texas.
The underlying theme, the fate of our republic, hangs in the balance.
What they do to children, this global criminal cabal, is the most heinous and sinister and evil thing. It would turn your stomach, and once that's adequately exposed, there can be a tipping point with our culture where we drive this evil out of our nation.
Of course, one of the greatest weapons we have is prayer.
Father, we want you to know it is not us. We denounce this evil, wickedness, and this harm. We reject it. We rebuke it in your name. And Father, we pray that you reveal to us what we cannot see.
The message this rally sent to Texans and those watching online was in stark contrast to words this past week from the Secretary of Homeland Security, Alejandro Mayorkas.
Let me be clear. Our border is not open and will not be open after May 11th.
It's that out of touch with reality mindset that made this rally not just possible, but necessary in the wake of 6+ million people illegally entering the United States since Joe Biden took office.
Look, if you've been paying attention for the past 2 years or the past few hours, you know it's undisputed that what's happening in our southwest border is a self-inflicted, unmitigated catastrophe of a crisis that's unmatched in parallel in modern history.
In respect to the name of the rally, how many more?
Drugs are pouring across the country because of it, killing Americans every single day. And among the 1.7 million total gotaways, we know that there are some bad people. There are murderers, criminals, there are pedophiles.
I think it's about time that we demonstrate to the world that Texas is as strong as it's ever been, and that we're going to stand up for the Texas that we knew, that we inherited from our parents and grandparents, and that we're going to pass down to our kids and grandkids.
Before Saturday's rally ended, Mark Meckler offered a challenge regarding Texas House Bill 20. He is asking those in the Lone Star State to call their representatives this week and demand they declare an invasion.
You're going to have to tell them to secure our border because there are a lot of people in that building that are going to need the spine that only you can do it. Only you can do it. We're all in this together. And we are either going to save this republic, we're going to cheat history if we stand together, if we pledge our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor together, or we are going to lose this republic. Do you pledge your lives, your fortunes, and your sacred honor? If you do, I can promise you the journey will be difficult. You will be tested, you will be pushed, and you will be persecuted, and you will take me in that persecution.
Now, if you live in Texas, you can find the phone number for your representative by logging on to wrm.capitol.texas.gov and entering your home address. Mike?